Malorian Magic. And I am Benjamin, and with me is...
Brian, how's it going? We are back again with some more family magic. And Benjamin, are we just doing like pirates versus black stuff again, or what's happening?
We're doing draft.
Doo-doo-doo.
Unstable.
So Unstable came out. It's a crazy, silly format. We have bought a couple packs in the past, but we are going to try doing a draft. Do you know what a draft is, Benjamin?
Yes, now.
Now, yeah, this is the second time we're doing this video, so now he knows it. But we're actually hoping to do some drafts at the store, so we're trying to get some practice. Again, this is our adventure as we learn magic in the different formats. And so normally there'd be more people, but what you do is each person gets 3 packs. You open up your pack, you take one, pass it on, take one, pass it on until it's all gone. Then you do it the second pack and all that type of stuff. So normally you wouldn't see that same pack every second time. You'd be maybe seeing it twice or who knows. But yeah, we're gonna see this back and forth as we trade it. But hey, it's kind of a practice thing. And so whereas like Benjamin usually likes taking a lot of like black stuff and death spells, well, you have to really just go with whatever you draw. And you might have a strategy with the first pack, might change with the second one. So this is our first time doing drafts. So are you excited? Are you excited? All right, so join me next time where I get a new co-host. Are you excited?
I'm waving my hand, yes!
All right, we can say it too. What do you think will be the hardest thing of draft?
Making a deck.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of get things started. We're gonna kind of fast forward that, and then we're gonna talk about what we drew and make a deck. Oh, and at the same time, Beyond Board, Beyond Board, it is a game store here in Sherwood Park, and when we went to go pick these up, what did they give you, Benjamin?
They gave me and my sister 2, and it was Earl of Squall.
Yeah, the Earl of Squirrel. So this is this promo fancy card. This is awesome that they did this. Big thank you to Jonathan there from Beyond Board again. And so what we're gonna say is that for you, no matter what you draw, you can still use this card. So no matter what's in there, we're gonna throw this in as an option. I don't know if that means you want to go with green, but hey, you got this and we wanna try and use it if possible. So who thinks you're gonna win?
You.
Me? Why me?
Because you have best strategy.
This is my first time doing this too.
I literally just look at cards and get it.
Well, okay. Well, maybe you could look for some synergies, cards that work well together, and yeah, we'll see what we get. So anyway, let's see what we get. So when I drew the cards, I just assumed that'd be a pretty easy thing to do, that you draft, you get your strategy, just grab the cards that are part of your strategy. And again, I don't know if it's part because, we're trading back and forth, but it really wasn't as easy as I thought. It was actually pretty tough. One of the things that really led the way that I was going to go is that early on I got X. Now X is a legendary creature that's actually going to get to like sneak into my opponent's hand. So being that he's and my opponent's right here, so they're kind of hearing some of my plans. But Being that he is a black-blue, I decided, okay, let's try and find all the black-blue things, kind of grab some cool stuff as that kind of came across. But that was really it. At first, I was like, well, let's grab all the blacks and blues. And then when I was eventually making it at the end, I realized I don't have enough blacks and blues to make a full deck. So that's where I started throwing in some red as well. So really my stuff is kind of a real mix, whereas again I thought I'd be having a real plan going into it. It is really just a whole bunch of mix of everything. One of the other cards that I got that I thought was, well, is really good. I think we just looked it up as like worth $14 or something, but it's this Spike card here. And so her ability is, or he, I can't really tell, is that you get to go and basically get a card that's banned or that's restricted and bring it into the game. Well, the thing is, even though this is normally awesome, because we're so new, we don't have any banned cards. So this actually does nothing for us. So either way, I really thought going into this point I'd be having a plan by now, but I really just have a couple of colors, and so it really kind of showed that I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll see what happens.
So I was going for green at the beginning, and there wasn't enough green cards, so I had to move on. So then I started taking blue, and there wasn't enough blue. So then I started taking white, and then the white ran out. So I had to start taking red. So just really crazy. I thought it would be hard, and it was hard.
And why are you pissed off? What did you not get that we were supposed to get?
I don't know. I don't know.
The fancy land! One of your packs didn't have the fancy land in it.
Yes,
So look angry. Say, damn you, Wizards of the Coast.
damn.
Alright, so here we are. Because of camera silliness, we're now the other way around. But yeah, I won the last game, so I'm going to get to choose.
I won the last.
Sorry, you won the last game, so I get to pick if I want to go first, and I do. So we'll see what our crazy unstable cards are. And I have enough of stuff that's usable, so I'm going to keep. How about you?
I will keep.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Unstable handshake. I'm going to put down an island and pass the turn.
I will draw a card, put down first and pass the turn.
All right. On tap draw. We're going to now put down a mountain. I'm going to tap the 2 to put in the novel elemental. So this is a flying 2/1 that can only block other flyers. Pass turn.
I will draw a card. I will put them force again. And pass the turn.
Okay. On tap draw, I'm going to now put in a swamp. I'm going to tap the 1 island to put in this little socketed sprocketer. I don't actually even really understand how this guy works, but he's just a cheap 1/1. I'm happy with that. He's going to attack and do 2.
No.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. I will put down orange.
Well, we have these contraptions. If you have a guy that makes contraptions, go ahead and make a contraption.
Are they shuffled?
Yeah, they're shuffled. They're ready to go.
Okay. Then I'll separate. Do you crack the octopus? I get check.
Okay, so you put that for the top there, and then, so your token for this starts at number 3, so that means next turn you're going to be starting with number 1. So if you would put number 1, it'll happen next turn, number 2 in 2 turns, number 3 in 3 turns. It's going to keep on cycling. Sure. Yeah, it's a whole new world, so feel free.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, we're going to put it. 1's happening next turn. All right. Anything else?
Yep. Nope.
We didn't ever said what this was. So you did pet project. Whenever you crank this, you get to put creature card from an opponent's graveyard into the battlefield that you control. I better not let you kill any of my guys then, so that'll take you a second. So you're all done. I'll untap and draw. I am going to play another swamp. Unfortunately, I can't do the really cool stuff I want. And what I'm going to do is tap these 4 to put in a crazy card that I was actually hoping I get to use, which is called Split Screen. So this is an artifact, and what I get to do now is when I enter the battlefield, I get to shuffle my library and deal it into 4 libraries. If anything refers to a library, I get to pick which one it refers to, and I get to play with your library's top card revealed. When Split Screen leaves the battlefield, shuffle your library. So this is basically how it works. This is shuffled already, and I'm now going to have 4 libraries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This will make for a great video, hey? Tune into Malorian Magic, where Malorian just deals out cards. But this will be great because now I'm going to actually get to see what's on these decks. So I'll know if I ever want to draw a swamp, I can take from that one. This from here. Got that there. And that there. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I'm going to fly in and do 2 to you. And I'm going to tap this guy to do his ability and store a 3 on him. Which I don't know if I'm ever going to need that, but there you go. And then I'm going to pass turn. At the start of your turn, this happens. There's nobody in my graveyard, so that doesn't happen. Do anything yet. No, this stays that same spot.
Okay.
Hmm?
I'll put down the first.
Yeah.
Then. Which one?
I would do the first one. First one's way better.
Okay, that's actually true. Top 2 to do really epic punch.
Okay. A really epic punch.
Top creature you control gets 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
If it's a host or has augment, then it fights target creature you don't control. So that's 3 fights.
Yeah.
And then I will do it.
Okay, so we'll fight and you'll beat up my book pretty good. Now I do have something in the graveyard.
Die, Mr. Buck. And then my out push is going. No, it's going to stay. That's time.
I mean, you are at 3 right now, so you could do 3 damage to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's time.
So you're not gonna attack
Actually,
me?
no.
Yeah, okay. It only makes sense. Alright, so my turn, everything on taps. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna take from this library. And so I'm gonna put down that other land. And what I'm gonna do is I gotta leave 3 open, so I can't actually do anything else. Is I am going to. You're crossing your fingers. You're hoping something crazy happens. You might be hoping this guy attacks you. So let's just start that. We're going to prepare to attack, and I'm going to attack with my 1/1. Badoosh. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be tapping 3 to do magic word to this guy here. So what happens is that it enchants him. I pick a word, which will be Rosebud, and now whenever I whisper that word, he taps. All right, sounds good. And otherwise, I pass turn.
Okay, everything tips.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this moves to the next sprocket. Nothing's there. This stays there. Yeah.
And you just ruined my day. So I'll tap 5 to do multi-headed. I'm going to Do a multi-headed octopus. It gets +4. And at the beginning of each end step, if you roll the die this time, this creature.
Oh. Well, Benjamin. Rosebud.
My 5'7" cats.
Wow, 5'7". That's a pretty crazy mess of tentacle heads and tentacle body and all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, its ability is still going to go. So whenever you roll a dice somewhere in a turn, you're going to get a little extra contraptions. But
And then
okay, on tap, draw. What do I want this time? I need to get a little bit more land, so I'm going to take this mountain and I'll put down that mountain, and then I'm going to tap the 6 to put down the big idea. He's a 4/4, and he has abilities later on where I can actually be making little creatures, and I can be like tapping the little creatures to get dice and stuff. I don't know. He's a 4/4 that makes creatures. Otherwise, I'll prepare the attack and ding you for 1. Ding! And then I'll pass the turn. And this goes... No! This stays on number 1. It's the token that keeps going.
chips.
Rosebud.
Knew it.
I'm going to forget at some point. At some point I'm going to forget to say it, I'm sure.
Okay, we'll see. What's up for to put in go gnome made engine.
All right.
Create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature token.
Here's a 1/1. You can just use that, lady.
No.
Well, do you actually have a gnome token?
Let's see.
Well, if you don't know, why are you even bothering to look?
Nope.
Here, you can have a 1/1 fairy spy. There you go. Well, let's pretend it doesn't have flying and haste.
Or whenever this creature goes.
Ship.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Ship.
Just a 1/1. Just a 1.
All right. Do anything else? Okay. I'm gonna untap. Now I'm gonna draw from. Geez, where do I want to take these things from? This guy looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna take him. I'm going to be tapping 5 to put in the 3-headed goblin, who actually has triple strike. So he gets to hit like first normal and then last again. And yeah, you actually are starting to get some big stuff in there.
So we can kill a 9/9.
Well, probably not, because you know I'd strike first, do 3 damage. And then we'd be striking at the same time. So as long as you do at least 3 damage to me, I would never be alive to do my last strike at the end. So, anyway, I am going to... I don't think it's really worth it. I don't even have the energy to do it. So I'm going to swing in with my 4/4. And this guy is going to stay behind.
Okay.
You're just going to take it?
Well, what can I do?
A little gnome guy could take it. That's what 1/1s are for. And then we get that wrong token off.
So I'm back up to 14.
Sure. I'll believe you. And then I'll pass the turn.
Get everything in taps.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, this goes... And now, you get this. Whatever. Seems pretty good that you're getting my graveyard guys.
I have enough.
I don't like this.
This is actually really good.
Okay.
You know how we wanted this to go away? Maybe I'll tap 6 to do a half shark, half
What?
engine.
Okay.
So now he is a 5/5, and at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature.
Oh damn. Okay, so you're gonna be. That's gonna be great for you. No, it's also great. Rosebud.
Thinking.
All right.
That is stupid.
And I think it's all summoning sick. No, this guy was here before.
Yes, it's his turn.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to untap. I'm going to. Ooh, where do we want this time? I think I'm going to get the Super Death Ray. Because that sounds neat.
The Super Death Ray?
Sorry, the Super Duper Death Ray. Then what I'm going to do is we are just going to. We're going to go and do. Okay, do I have actually enough energy to do all these things? Maybe I should have gotten a little bit more land. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap him and pay that 4 energy in order to roll a 6-sided dice. I'm going to make 2 1-1s. So we'll just throw down some of these little token things and we'll just know that these are 1-1s. I don't believe they have anything else fancy. No, they're just 1-1s. And then I'm going to attack you with my 3-headed goblin.
Okay. What are you telling me?
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of stupid anyway. So if I let him do it, would that do 9?
He'll do 9 to you if you don't stop.
Okay.
You're just going to chump block?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, book. Welcome back. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I have the tips.
Sounds good. At your upkeep, you make one of these little 1-1 gnomes. So just grab some token. Oh, this goes there. No, these things line up with sprockets, and the cards never move. It's just the token on the sprocket.
I'll tap one to put in scroll deal. One sec. Do you like squirrels?
He's asking my wife, his mother.
Squirrels? Yes. No. Okay.
Okay, so what happens if she doesn't like squirrels?
It makes like a 1-1 squirrel then.
No, if they do like squirrels, then you get a 1-1.
Can you say no?
So she said no. Okay. So it just stays as this.
Okay.
Okay.
Dare you.
And then you got anything? Oh, you still have lots of mana.
That's cool. I'll tap 3.
Ooh, can we just pause for half a second? Because we made a mistake. You know how this person blocked me and chump blocked?
Yeah.
He can only block flyers, so he could not have legally blocked me. Do you think that's the best thing? Is you're just going to take the 9? Okay, if that's what you want to do. I don't know if you'd rather just actually block there.
It's fine. I'll do it.
Okay, and then that means that the 1-1 didn't come with him either. So we're going to take a little break here because it turns out I made a little bit of a mistake in the game. Right there where we fixed the mistake so that the book didn't block and the shark engine did. That was good that we fixed the mistake, but then when the shark engine blocked the 3-headed goblin, the 3-headed goblin should have died. So we're going to proceed with this, and we're just going to keep on going with this video, but just know when you're watching that, yes, you can go put the comments down, say we screwed up, I caught it, I'm sorry, but yeah, that 3-headed goblin should be dead. And then you're still at 14. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do.
Tap 3 and put in Debbie. So he can't be blocked. And someone that's outside here looks at your hand and chooses one to be revealed.
What? So it can't be blocked and... Oh, okay.
I need you to look at his hands and choose a card to put down on the battlefield. Show him that.
Do you want me to do the one on the left or the one on the right? Alright, come here, Ben. And I will reveal my super duper death ray.
So what does that do?
I get to hit. It's like a trample lightning bolt that is 4 damage.
Okay.
Alright, so.
And then this is 3, so that
Rosebud.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Shut.
Taps again. Alright, what now?
I'll check with my normal.
Yep, flying in the air. I gotta figure out some way to stop that. That's gonna be a problem.
Your turn.
Alright, untap, draw. And this time, how about I get. What?
It's wavy things on both sides.
Oh, I want to get this guy. I'm going to draw out this guy. You're going to need to stop banging. And then I'm going to tap 3 to put in Hoisted Hireling. He's a 2/1, and he has flying as long as he's being held above the battlefield. So if I pick him up, he gets flying, which will then let me block this guy if I need. Otherwise, I just need to keep on just like doing stuff. So what I'm gonna do?
You could literally do this.
Well, he has to be held above.
Oh.
So I'm gonna then attack you with my 3-headed goblin and the big idea.
So 4/4 and then.
A 4/4 and a 3/3 with triple strike.
I'm gonna triple block.
Triple block? Whoa, this, before you change anything, let's make sure what you're planning to do actually works. Because what happens is I get to hit first, I get to kill one of these guys, and then you wouldn't actually have enough to kill me. So if you're going to chump block me, you might as well just throw in 1, not 2.
Just throwing him and then the 4/4. I'll have the 4/4 thing.
Okay, so this guy dies.
Yeah,
And then that's it for me. Pass turn. Can this be from your library too, or just mine? Oh no, it has to be from my graveyard. You gotta kill some of my stuff. Fancy planes.
This is good. Tap 4
Mm-hmm.
to Shaky Candle.
Okay.
Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay, so all these other guys are getting +1/+1 this turn.
And then
Ding.
attack.
Rosebud.
Stop it.
I will Rosebud all I want to Rosebud.
So this will automatically do?
Yeah, can't stop that guy, so he goes through.
Do you have any flies?
Oh, I can still block you. Yeah, so he'll come up, he's flying now, he'll block you, and they'll kill each other. Which really just means I'm giving you a flyer because of. Oh, are these both mine?
Yep.
Yeah, because you kind of took it over. So next time you're going to pick which one of those you want. That's it?
Wait.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll tap 3.
Yeah.
Really doesn't matter because it. Wild test subjects. 2/2. Each whenever you roll a 4 or higher on a die, you put a +1/+1 counter on willing test subject.
And you can also pay 6 mana to just roll a dice. Okay, yeah, he's a cool guy to have in there. Can get pretty big. My turn. I'm going to untap. I'm going to stop kicking things. What do I need to get out here? I don't have anything to put that half shark thing on. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, you do. That's 6 to put in, and you have 6.
Quiet you. I'll do whatever I want. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think I need to get 1 more mana, so I'm going to be grabbing this water, which I'll put down the island. Ooh.
There you go.
And then what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to tap 4 to put in Spy Eye, who's a 1/3 flyer, and whenever it deals damage to you, the player, I can draw a card from your library, so that could be interesting. And then I'm going to be tapping, I thought I had enough to do this. Oh yeah, 3. Then I'm going to be tapping 3 to do the Super Duper Death Ray to your Shaggy Camel. So that'll do 3 to it, and then Trample will do 1 to you. Oop, that's not discard, this is discard. So you go down to 9. And then what I'm going to do is start this attack going. So I'm going to swing on you with my 3-headed goblin. I'm going to swing on you with my Sprocketeer, with my Big Idea, and my 2 other 1/1s.
Oh.
Attack, attack, attack,
I
attack.
don't even know what it is.
Well, you definitely have to stop this guy.
6.
No,
7.
this guy's not a 4/4. He gets to save a dice on him that I can use later.
No. If I block him, I'll take 6. I'll do it.
Sure.
Go down to 2. My turn.
Your turn.
Okay.
So, you get to take one of these creatures. Do you want the 2/1 book? Or that 2/1? Yeah, sounds good.
Everything taps.
Yep.
I will draw a card. Ooh. I'll tap 4 to put in Numbing Jellyfish.
Oh, okay.
And will a 6-sided die target player puts the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard, where X is the result.
Okay, so yeah, I have to pick which library I want. So you roll a dice.
5.
5. So let's just take 5 from here. So 1. Oh no, there's X. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you roll the dice this time, and that's what it was had to do with this. So at the beginning of each end step. So you have to remember that at the end here, you'll get another contraption. And then, Benny, did you ever hear about that cool movie called Rosebud?
Yeah. Shut up.
Rosebud.
Stop. I mean, you kill me with my
I don't know. You never know.
Oh yeah, you do.
What?
You attack with everything. Yeah, you do. You can't attack.
I mean, you could attack.
No, I can't because I will die no matter what.
Well, you're allowed to die.
Okay, I'm done.
So at your end step, this is where you get to get another contraption. So you're going to get the Twiddlestick Charger. So whenever this thing goes, you get to tap or untap a target creature. So you can put this wherever you want, either in number 1, number 2, number 3.
Number 2.
Okay, so that'll happen next turn.
Does this happen this turn?
That already did happen this turn.
Yeah.
That's how you got this guy.
Your turn.
Boy. So I'll untap. I'm sad I don't get to have X. Oh, what is this card? I didn't get to see. And I wish I could have combined something with the shark. I want to get this ninja. So I'm going to take the operative. See what comes up here next. And then I'm going to pay that 4 to put in that overt operative. So it's a 2/3 with menace, and whenever it deals damage to target to a player, it assembles a contraption. So that can always be cool. Meanwhile, I think we're just gonna keep up the attack. So we're gonna attack, 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 attack.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm dead.
And that's it?
Yep.
All right, good game. So there's the game, and I take our first unstable game. So what'd you think about it?
It was good.
Okay. Well, what was your favorite thing about unstable?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. We were just while I was setting up the camera, you told me what was awesome.
I just...
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right, my 5'7" because I had a multi-headed octopus.
But you did the Rosebud. No.
Rosebud. That's a pretty good card for just being like costing 3. Just be like, I mean, it doesn't kill it. It's still there, so that ability kept on getting to go. But I mean, not using a 5'7" that you got out really early, that definitely helped. What do you think about the whole draft thing? Did you like that?
Weird, but okay.
Yeah. So this Friday, I'm hoping we can actually go to Beyond Board and maybe try that. We'll have to see if the missus over there lets us. She didn't like squirrels, right?
She did. No, what? I don't.
You didn't get a squirrel, so I think she didn't like a squirrel.
Did you like a squirrel?
No.
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 Grumpy should hate squirrels.
Mm,
So yeah, I think this is awesome. This set's really fun. One of the things that we said before is that since in here, when we play on Malorian Magic, it's all for fun anyway.
Yep.
We're going to be allowed to use these cards in our regular games, and let's kind of see how crazy that kind of gets. And if it gets too crazy, we'll put the brakes on it. But yeah. So anything else you want to say about these games here, Ben?
nope.
Nope. Is there anything you want to tell our viewers they should do?
Nope.
Subscribe.
Nope. Don't subscribe, and if you are subscribed, unsubscribe, and don't like the video.
Worst YouTuber ever. So yeah, hopefully you liked this. If you did, like the video, put comments down below. If you have some tips on how we should have been doing drafting, because clearly we both just like colors maybe, and we did a really bad job. So yeah, if you can have any tips for us, that'd be amazing. And otherwise, any last goodbye thing you want to say?
Nope.
Just nope. I should just get you a shirt that just says nope. Just like Grumpy Cat saying nope. That's basically you with glasses. So anyway, we'll catch you next episode. Bye.
Bye.
That's it. No, where's your enthusiastic bye?
Bye.
Why are you still here?
Bye.
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 It is past my bedtime. I'm required to go to bed.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.